Hello everyone, welcome to My Science Journey. Here are onion roots to observe root tips. Of course, all these comes under 9th class biology and saffronin, glycerin, twig of a plant, especially its apical tips to observe meristematic tissue, which is present in the fastly growing regions of the plant. Of course, it is present even in root tips, which is called apical meristematic tissue, and also beetle leaves to observe stomata. And here is a wonderful leaf of a hydrophyte to observe aerenchyma, which is nothing but a type of parenchyma, which contains a lot of air spaces due to which hydrophytes usually float. You know, all these are brought by students. So today they are going to see microscopic visuals of these particular ones. You too can watch these wonderful microscopic visuals at the end of this video. My students are habituated to sit according to their seating arrangement. I used to have my seat just beside the door because we need sufficient light to be focused and reflected to get perfect visuals. First of all, I explain clearly by showing all these collected materials. One of my students kept an onion in a glass full of water to grow roots in onion. So we got wonderful roots to observe meristematic tissue. Later, I have shown live material twig of a plant and its fastly growing regions and said that they are going to see the tissue in it. And they can observe that these cells are elongated in nature. It indicates that these cells are undergoing rapid cell division. Then I found that their faces are waiting with excitement. Later on, I explained about stomata and dermal tissue, which can be collected by tearing in a single stroke from piper beetle leaves to observe under microscope. In the same way, a hydrophyte which contains aerenchyma, which is a kind of parenchyma, then they were much more excited. Then I mounted all these materials by using glass slides, glycerin, cover slips, etc. and arranged under microscope so that they started observing one after the other in their respective cues. My dear viewers, you too can watch these wonderful microscopic visuals which I made. These are meristems in onion root tips. You can see that these cells in meristematic tissue are elongated in nature and these are undergoing rapid cell division. This is the tissue in apical meristems in shoot tip, that means stem tips. Cells in meristems does not spend much time in G0 phase, that is gap 0 phase, and immediately enters into next cell division so that these cells pose elongated appearance. Look, so beautiful these are, right? I really enjoyed my today's class when I see my students' excited faces when they observe this beautiful and wonderful unknown world to them till date. This is nothing but stomata and dermal tissue in beetle leaves. I always say that a microscope can take us into a wonderful world. This is one more beautiful tissue of aerenchyma. You can see empty spaces in between tissues. These spaces are filled with air and make these hydrophytes float. Hope you all enjoyed this video. So if you really like it, please like and subscribe for more videos. Don't forget to give your valuable comment on this video. Thank you for watching.